On the eve of World War II, the leading naval powers, above all the United States and Japan, built battleships that pushed close to the technical limits of their time. Their displacement approached 40,000 tons, their armor exceeded 400 millimeters in thickness, and the caliber of their guns was awe-inspiring. But these steel giants shared one major flaw. They lacked the speed to maneuver effectively alongside aircraft carriers. To solve this problem, designers in several countries set out to create a new generation of battleships that were fast but sacrificed little to no protection or firepower. Studying their potential opponents' experience, American engineers looked closely at Japan's Kongo-class battleships, capable of reaching speeds of up to 30 knots. For armor and armament, they drew on their own North Carolina and South Dakota classes. It was the South Dakota that became the starting point for the new design. The main battery remained the same caliber, 406 mm. These guns combined long range, good rate of fire, and devastating destructive power. Engineers focused on improving ballistics and automation. The barrels grew longer, but the overall layout remained classic: 3 triple-gun turrets. Special attention was paid to speed and handling. 4 powerful steam turbines, producing over 200,000 horsepower, combined with a long, cruiser-like hull form, gave the ship the highest speed of any battleship ever built. At the same time, engineers managed to reduce the relative weight of the power plant compared to earlier battleship classes. The lead ship of the class, the USS Iowa, entered service in 1943 and joined the U.S. Atlantic Fleet. Late that year, she carried out an important mission, transporting Franklin Roosevelt across the Atlantic to Algeria as part of the president's journey to the Cairo and Tehran conferences. The most dangerous episode of that period was an unfortunate incident, an accidental torpedo attack by an Allied ship. All of this brought Iowa fame even before she entered active combat. Later, the battleship was transferred to the Pacific, where she joined the fast carrier task forces. Her main duties were escorting the formation and providing anti-aircraft defense. During the Battle of the Philippine Sea, the Iowa helped repel massive Japanese air attacks. She also provided heavy fire support for amphibious landings, including the bloody operation on Okinawa. After World War II, the Iowa was placed in reserve. But in 1951, the fleet needed her again for the Korean War. Once more, the battleship's powerful guns delivered fire support for ground forces. In 1958, she was retired again, but in 1984, as part of the U.S. Navy's expansion program, the Legend was modernized and returned to the seas. This time, her arsenal included Tomahawk cruise missiles and other modern weapons systems. In the 1980s and 1990s, Iowa-class battleships served off the coast of Lebanon and saw combat in the Persian Gulf. They proved to the world that even in the missile age, heavy artillery ships still had a role to play. The USS Iowa was officially struck from the Naval Register only in 2006, and although talk of another modernization continued for years, the ship ultimately became a museum. Still, her name earned a place in naval history. Iowa-class battleships became the pinnacle of their kind and outlived their contemporaries by decades, thanks to a rare combination of speed, protection, and firepower.